Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode number 7 of our Raid from Scratch series. In the last episode, we just finished our first 76 missions and we got 300 diamonds for it. In this episode, I want to push as close to the next sacred shard as possible. But very quickly, if this is your first time playing Raid, or if you already have an account and want to make another one, and you want to get a massive boost at the start of your journey, make sure you use the link in the description or scan the QR code. You will be receiving 2 epic champion, Tagoar and Ugo. One at level 1 and one at level 15. They're both phenomenal supports that are gonna carry you through the early game journey. But also, if you log in for 7 days, you will receive a legendary champion, Alice, alongside a lot of artifacts. And do not forget to grab the Sun Wukong as well by entering the promo code Monkey King. So definitely, if you want to join this challenge or you want to try Raid for the very first time, do take advantage of that link in the description. That being said though, let's jump into today's episode. In the last one, we overflowed on the energy side of things, so I'm just gonna start off and complete as many missions as I possibly can. 10 drops from the ice golem completed, and now we need to upgrade an artifact to level 16. I will just upgrade these speed boots because I think I might end up using those in the future, so that's level 16 boots completed. 3 stars are already done, and now I need to win 25 lesser arcane pots from stage 5 or higher of the arcane keep. So we're gonna try and do as many of these as possible. 10 drops from Dragon Lair obtained. This we already completed, and right now I'm just doing a lot of these dungeon rewards. For example, right now I gotta win 25 lesser magic potions from stage 5 of the magic keep. However, Magic Keep is not open at the moment, and in fact I'll need to wait 2 days for this to open. I'm not gonna manually open it, I think it's a waste of 200 diamonds. What I will do instead is try to complete every single challenge that I can in the next 2 days. The very first thing I wanna do is push my brutal stages of the campaign as far as I possibly can. We have fully finished normal, we fully finished hard, but brutal, this needs a little bit of work. As soon as I'm unable to 3-star a stage, that is the time I will then use to just level up my chickens. So let's see how far we can go. And there it is, level 33 completed, and we now unlocked Chimera. I believe that is a clan boss fight. Okay, very interesting. I guess I just need to go into this right now. I don't think it lets me click anything else. I mean, I'm just gonna auto it and start and see what happens here. The boss looks cool though, like, I'll be honest here. Ooh, I also think I'm very weak, looking at how much damage that dealt. Yeah, so it one-hits my 2 weak champs, but as long as my Kale can survive, maybe I can deal a decent bit of damage. I ended up being way too weak to deal any noticeable damage to Chimera. I mean, I only dealt 70k and I need to do at least 900k to get any sort of rewards. So my team at the moment is definitely not good enough for this. We just got past midnight again, which means we get the 6-day player reward, and that's another weapon. With a lot of stars, we're gonna take a look what kind of substats that has, and also our very first legendary shield. The weapon is flat attack with speed, attack, and crit rate, which is very good. And this has HP, accuracy, crit rate, and defense percentage. Those 3 are pretty decent. Alright, that's really good. 1.3 million damage on the normal run, 1.7 million damage on the easy run, and I have 1 extra key, so we might as well do a hard run as well, just to kind of see how much points we would get on that. And 1.2 million on the hard as well. Not too bad. I finished all my daily quests, and with that I can now finish all my weekly quests as well, and that just gave us a very 7th ancient shard. I'm very excited to open these, but I'm still stockpiling until I finish my Kale level 60, just so I don't get baited into promoting a different champion. I want Kale to be my level 60, even if he's rare. I think it's gonna be a good choice. It is a completely brand new day, so the first thing I wanna do is take a look at the clan bosses and see what kind of rewards we received. I skipped it. Oh my god, from an easy chest I accidentally skipped it, and from a medium chest we gain not a lot of stars, so we're not too excited about that at the moment. I will wait until the end of the day before doing more clan boss, but the thing is we now have this boosted chance up to 25x when we can pick the champion that we get bonuses in, basically. So I asked around on Discords. These are apparently the best choices. Obviously, I don't know what to expect. And obviously, I don't know if now is the best time for me to summon due to the fact that there is no tournament going on. I would love to summon when there is also a tournament ongoing. On a side note, what I've been up to is I have gotten a lot of food. I've just been spamming campaign and building up the food. As you can see, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 44 stars. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1-star 4 stars that I can sacrifice to make them into 5 stars. 8 is enough to have 2 completed, so I'm almost halfway done to make a 6-star champion. And because of that, we're just gonna quickly summon a little bit of just basic shards due to the fact that I need a lot more food champions. And I've now came to understanding that you don't really ever expect anything nice from these shards, so we only really wanna open them whenever we need 1- and 2-star champions like that, in order to use them as feed, for example. I now want to upgrade, let's say, this 2-star, and I can just throw these 2 in. Boom, that's a 3-star now. All of these, we want to turn them into 3-star champions that I can then feed further. I'll summon a few more. I'm gonna grab a little bit more slots, 360k, I think that's fine. And we now summon 25 champs this week. That's pretty chill. And yeah, let's take a look. Let's see how far we can go. It is time for another promo code. We've already used yearly gift. And the next one I want to use is only for mid-game subs. This one is gonna give us a 4-star chicken, which will help us to get our Kale to tier 6 as well. Here we are, a lot of farming later, we are now level 35. And with that, we unlock Tag Team Arena. Bigger battles, bigger tests, take arena battles to the next level with triple the challenge, test your depth and strategy, and we get exclusive rewards. Alright, let's take a look. I assume you need more than just one team. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be very easy for me because I only really have one champ. Okay, so let's do this and this in the first one. Maybe this and that in the second one. And then the third one, just that, I guess. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough champs for this. But as I get more epic champions, I'm never really going to be sacrificing epic champions. So I'll just be filling up the roster here. So yeah, definitely need account a little bit further progressed than where we're at right now. And today is the day where clan versus clan event is actually ongoing. And by looking at the clan rewards, we have a lot of rewards right here. 3-star chickens, a lot of energy, more 3-star chickens, even more energy, XP boosts, even more energy. And we'll try to get as many of these rewards as we possibly can. That is really cool. That should help us to get Kale even faster. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 4-star champions already. So I think we're pretty close. And just to be able to visualize how close we actually are, I will start upgrading these to tier 50s. So that is going to be our very first 5-star chicken, the Hound Spawn. This will be my second one, the Rocktooth. And Incubus is gonna be my third one. And as you can see, I'm very close to the 4th one already. And with this click, we will also complete another challenge. I just simply upgraded a skill of a rare champion and ascended my Tagoar to tier 3 ascension. That gives me another book, and now we're on the before last stage. I feel like the next one is gonna ask me to upgrade it to tier 6. Alright guys, the decision has been made. I've been patient for a very long time, but now I have tasks such as these, equipping champs with like level 12 artifact gear and whatnot. And I don't want to equip random champions that I will then have to sacrifice, get rid of, whatever. So it is now time to open at least the ancient shards. I will keep on the void shards for now, I think. But these ones I am down to use. Now, just to put it in perspective, ancient shards have a 0.5% chance of a legendary, 8% chance of an epic. That's not that bad. So we should definitely see some epics from these, and I will actually open all 10 of them. I know I've been saving them for a long time, but we're gonna open them here, and I think it's a good idea. So without further ado, I'm just gonna click it, and let's see what do we get. Come on, at least give me some... okay. Alright. There is a lot of information on screen right now. I got 4... Wait, I got 2 epics, actually. 2 epics. Chonoru and Kinagashi. I'm gonna go ahead and ask in the Discord if this is good or if this is bad, and I'll get to you back in a second. I will be fully honest, I just looked at their ratings, and I don't think either Kinagashi or Chonoru are particularly good. But at least when it comes to faction wars, they might be helpful heroes. And at least now I won't feel that bad gearing them up for future challenges. I did not notice, but I now unlocked advanced quests, which are under the dailies, under the weeklies, under the monthlies, and then there's advanced. Is this like daily? It is daily, so every 4 hours you can do this. Okay, you can get some bonus goodies with this. We'll definitely do a little bit of that as well, I'd say. This is the first time hitting 2 million damage on the clan boss on the easy, and I'm still gonna just do easy and normals for now. I'm not gonna push anywhere more down. I don't think I'm strong enough just yet. I mean, we have only been playing for a couple of days, so let's just do normal as well. Another set of daily challenges completed, and I just wanted to very quickly show you how close we are to finishing Kale. 4 fully completed champions. I only need 3 more 4 stars, so I'm very close to my very first 6-star champion. Let's get it done today. Ladies, gentlemen, it is 15th of January and we have free gear removal for 4 days, which could actually help us very big time with some of the challenges. But the reason I'm excited for today is because we should be able to fully upgrade our Kale. So here's Hungerer being pushed all the way to level 40, and here is my last chicken being used. I just need to remove the gear from that guy. There we go. Swordsman being also now pushed to tier 50. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone and done it. This was quite a challenge. I know these are all fusible champs, but I was willing to sacrifice them because I do have a copy of them. They're just farmable champions, right? So I'm sure I'll get more of them in the future. But this is it. This is it. The Kale is gonna be pushed to tier 60. My very first tier 60 champion. Here it comes. I'm perfectly fine with what I'm sacrificing. There it is. 1000 tournament points for this. And there it is. Kale is now basically the strongest. Now, it is probably worth it to use this big barrel on the Kale, so he gets immediately level 60 and immediately full power. As you can see, this will instantly increase my champion level to the highest possible level. We are gonna go ahead and apply this. It does cost 500,000, but it is worth it. We are now level 60 on Kale, and we're gonna work on ascending him to tier 6 as well. But most importantly, let's take a look at the passes, apprentice challenges. And there it is. I only am missing to get Kale up to tier 6 ascension. That's the first thing I'll work towards. And then I'll get these chickens, and that's gonna be the apprentice pass completed. And to top it all off, today is the day where I can actually do my magic potions. So let's see if we're strong enough to tackle on stage 8 and further now. Now that Kale is tier 6, I can also go into his masteries and unlock the last mastery, which is extremely strong. We now have a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking, and that bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target champion's max HP. You can see how this can be extremely good for something like a clan boss. Actually, it's 4% when it comes to the bosses, but still, that is a lot of damage. The other options wouldn't really be worth it, so I'm not even gonna look into them to not get baited. So here it is. Let's unlock War Master as well. And this is now arguably the first champion that is going to be pushed into complete maximum for me. And the next champion is gonna be Alice, that we're getting tomorrow. For now though, all of this kind of worked out perfectly due to the fact that right now is when the magic keep is actually open. So I don't need to wait long time before fully ascending my Kale. So let's farm this up and unlock the actual full power. Part 2 out of 5 dungeon challenges is now completed thanks to the magic keep also being done, and we get another shard for that as well. And now I'll just make sure that I complete all of the magic ones here so I don't get time gated again. But since we just received this shard, oh, I don't know which one to pick at all, by the way. I'm just gonna click it. I don't really care what the game gives me. Okay, it looks like we got an apothecary. That's a rare, not too exciting. I think that's a healer. These void shards, I'm holding on until the weekend to use them. And these mystery shards, I honestly should probably pull quite a lot of them, because I have a ton of them. This could actually give me some more rares and whatnot. I guess now that we have a free gear replacement technology, I should look into completing this artifact section here. Well, I'm spending silver on upgrading very useless pieces, but it will complete the challenge, and I want to complete that challenge now before I move on to new things, I guess. Now, in an ideal world, I would only use that for obviously my best items and my best sets, but that would take forever to clear this. And now I just need 3 attack champions where I equip attack percentage on 4-star gauntlet, boots, and chestplate. I can complete these and then we're done. It looks like I don't have enough attack percentage pieces to complete this one at the moment, but hopefully I can do it in the next couple of days, because I want to utilize this 100% gear removal cost for sure. I am going to do just a couple of forge crafts, even though I'm only gonna do 4 to 5 stars due to the fact that I don't have legendary materials. But since I have a decent amount of epic materials, I think this would be a good choice. I will be using rank up charms as well, and there is a CVC event ongoing right now, so we're gonna get more bonuses for doing this. I'm gonna do 4 of them because I don't want to waste all of my charms for 4 to 5 rolls. So let's take a look what we would get. How many did I craft? Oh, I'm trolling. I only wanted to craft 3, by the way, but I think I crafted 10. It's an absolute disaster, I misclick. Well, it's 10 instead of 4, okay? It's 10 instead of 4. It wasn't what I wanted, but it's not the end of the world. Let's take a look what we got. Oi, 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 it was a mistake. Alright, so this 4-star, but good substats, all percentage, we keep, I guess. Helmet 4-star with speed and attack percentage and accuracy, also decent, but it's only 4-star. This is a first 5-star, that's pretty good. Crit rate in there. HP percentage, defense percentage, that's probably decent. Obviously, we keep that. That's a 5-star with crit rate and crit damage. We keep that as well. Gauntlets with HP percent, not my favorite, I guess, but really good substats, so we keep it. Helmet with accuracy, but nothing else too good. 4-star, I think that's a sell, but I'll keep it because I don't know how many. Actually, I have 2 helmets, so I don't think I need this. But I will just keep everything for now. It's not like I have the gear problems, right? Attack percentage res, not the best helmet here for sure. That's a rare shield with accuracy and crit rate. Good sub rolls though, so I will keep it. Weapon with attack percent, crit damage, speed, and HP percent. That's probably pretty decent 5-star as well there. And crit damage and speed on a 5-star as well. I'm gonna keep all of those. That was a misclick, but it's not too bad. Looking at the supplies, I did only want to craft 4, I'm gonna be honest, but I still have extra charms for when I do get the legendary parts. In all honesty, it was just about perfect, and it was all perception sets as well, so that's solid. If we look at the CVC rewards, I want to push to this milestone X because we're gonna get so many good rewards, and that's one of the ways to do it, by utilizing the forge as well. I'm doing some faction wars, and it appears that now that we have level 60 Kale, not yet fully ascended though, I'm actually able to defeat this boss that was like hardlocking me before that. So that should also contribute to a little bit better reward. So that's just the difference between level 50 and 60 is absolutely ridiculous in raid. But that's also why it takes so long to reach. So now we get a bonus rare skill book, but also some glyphs. And this is how you get those parts that we've been sacrificing in the forge as well. Very good. I'll see how far I can go in my faction wars. And look how strong the Kale is. He just one-hits these waves that previously would take me forever. A little bit of farming later and I can now ascend my Kale to the final level. And as you can see, there's a decent difference between Ascension 5 and Ascension 6. Quite a lot more damage and a little bit more survivability as well. Now, with Masteries being fully developed and with Ascension being fully completed, the only way I can make Kale stronger right now is through relics and through better gear. But that will come in the future. For now, this will be able to carry us through most of the things in the very near future. With that, I can now fully complete the Apprentice Pass as well, grab some of these chickens also, and that is now fully completed as well. Since this video was all about Kale, let's take a look at how the clan boss performance looks like. First, let's claim the rewards from yesterday. We get a 3-star. And then we get another 3-star, so both arguably fairly bad. Today I'm gonna start on normal to see if I can maybe reach this 3.6 million damage. I doubt it, but obviously the upgrade from level 50 Kale to level 60 Kale could be very noticeable. So I'm gonna try to see how it goes. I'll use this team. Towards the end here, Kale is somehow managing to sustain himself back to full HP. I need to survive 20 rounds for one of the missions. And look how much he's healing. Come on, just one more round. There it is. 20 rounds. Does this count? 3.4 million damage. The improvement is like huge, honestly. And that's all from going from 50 to 60. Before that, I was getting 1 million damage. Let's take a look in the Bastion challenges. There it is. Survive 20 turns. That was one of the tasks as well. So because that was much better than anticipated, I'm a little bit bummed that I got 304 and I need 3.6. But I'm still gonna get the third chest. How about hard? I don't think I'll be reaching 3 mil on hard, right? So let's just do another easy for now. But as soon as I get some more level 50s to go alongside my Kale, I think I can start actually doing hard. So that's pretty good. Let's see how much we get on easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the exact same team. And we'll be able to compare this to the past rounds when the Kale was only level 50. And this is just a perfect example of how good Kale actually is once it's tier 6. There it is, 4.6 million damage, obviously on easy, but before we made him 60, he was only dealing about 1 million damage in the whole run. So that is very good. And with that, I do think it is time to end today's episode. As always, if you guys want to heavily support the channel and maybe start your own account from scratch, or if you already have an account and want to make another one, make sure you're using the links in my description, or simply scan the QR code on the screen in order to not only get the Goar at level 1, but also Ugo as soon as you reach level 15. To top it all off, there's also an Alice champion event, which you can get a very good legendary hero if you log into the game for 7 days in a row. And do not forget to grab the Sun Wukong as well by entering the promo code Monkey King. So all of that should be a great reason to give Raid an actual shot. That being said, as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon with another Raid upload, and until then, have a beautiful day. Bye bye.